Hi everybody, this is Miss Liz from the Heisttown branch, here with some trivia for you using the Who Is or Who Was biographies. Today we're going to focus on music and musicians. The Beatles became incredibly popular in the United States in 1964 during the British invasion. Which of the following is not a Beatles song? A Hard Day's Night, Hey Jude, Jailhouse Rock, I Wanna Hold Your Hand. The answer is Jailhouse Rock. Jailhouse Rock was a hit song by Elvis Presley. It came out in 1957. It was played in a movie by the same name that Elvis also starred in. Elvis is often referred to as the King of Rock and Roll or just the King. Elvis released 62 albums and acted in 31 movies during his lifetime. To learn more about Elvis Presley, check out Who Was Elvis Presley. Our next question. Reginald Kenneth Dwight is the given name of what world-famous pop star? So the name that his parents gave him. Freddie Mercury from Queen, Elton John, Bono from U2, or John Lennon from the Beatles? The answer is Elton John. Elton John legally changed his name to Elton Hercules John in 1971 when he was 24 years old. Elton John has written songs for popular movies like The Lion King and Romeo and Juliet. Elton John was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II of England in 1998 for his music and charitable works. To learn more about Elton John, check out the biography Who Is Elton John? Our next question. What year did Woodstock, the famous outdoor rock festival, take place? In 1959, 1969, in 1971, or 1985? The answer is in 1969. It ran from August 15th to August 18th in the small town of Woodstock, New York. Almost 500,000 people attended the 3-day outdoor rock concert on a dairy farm. There were not enough bathrooms, food, or water for all the concert goers, but people didn't mind. Today, there is a museum with photos and memorabilia from the Woodstock Festival on the dairy farm, where the festival was first held. To learn more about Woodstock, check out What Was Woodstock? Our next question, which teenage gospel singer went on to become known as the Queen of Soul? Donna Summer, Eartha Kitt, Aretha Franklin, or Diana Ross? And the answer is Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin is known for many great songs, including R.E.S.P.E.C.T. She was in the 1980 movie called The Blues Brothers, and she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1987. To learn more about this great singer, check out Who Was Aretha Franklin? Our next question, which genre or type of music inspired the Beatles to start a band when they were young musicians? Rock and roll, rhythm and blues, jazz, or classical music? And the answer is rhythm and blues. This style of music first became popular in the 1940s and 50s. It's also known as R&B. It was referred to as soul music in the 1960s. Rhythm and blues music is exciting music with strong, insistent, or rhythmic beat. Our next question. This composer, who died at 35, wrote more than 600 concertos, sonatas, symphonies, and operas. Was it Ludwig van Beethoven, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Johann Sebastian Bach, or Antonio Vivaldi? And if you guessed Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, you're correct. Mozart's family referred to him as Wolfie. He composed his first melodies at age 9. Mozart learned to play the clavier, a stringed instrument that also had a keyboard, at 3 years old. His sister and father were talented musicians as well. Now we're switching genres of music from classical to reggae. This singer and musician is known as the King of Reggae. Is it Bunny Wailer, Bob Dylan, Bob Marley, or Snoop Dogg? The answer is Bob Marley. Bob Marley's first musical group was a band with his friends called the Wailing Wailers. He was born and lived in Jamaica. His birthday, February 6th, is known as Bob Marley Day in Jamaica. Reggae music combines the Jamaican music styles of calypso, rocksteady, and more with American pop music. It has a distinct beat. His children make music too. His son Ziggy Marley recently released his second children's reggae album. All right, our next question. Which of the following musicians is not referred to as a quote-unquote guitar god? Little Richard, Chuck Berry, Eric Clapton, or Jeff Beck? And the answer is Little Richard. Little Richard's music was most popular in the mid-1950s. His music featured fast, frenetic piano playing and strong backbeats. Little Richard's music influenced both rock and R&B musical styles. One of his best-known songs is Tutti Frutti. To learn about some of the other musicians that are considered guitar gods, check out What is Rock and Roll? This famous Tejano singer learned to speak Spanish as a teenager so she could sing the Latin music she loved, including ranchera, cumbia, and corrido. Is it Selena, Shakira, Laura Canales, or Gloria Estefan? And if you said Selena, you're correct. Selena was in a band with her family, and their first album, Selena y los Dinos, meaning Selena and the Guys, was released in 1983 when she was 12 years old. She's often called the queen of Tejano music. Tejano music is a mix of Mexican folk music and musical styles brought to Mexico by immigrants from Poland, Germany, and the Czech Republic. To learn more about Selena, check out Who Was Selena, or some new biographies about her that just came out recently, Queen of Tejano Music, Selena, or the Spanish version, Reina de la Música Tejana, Selena. Okay, switching to our last question. Which musician, singer, and songwriter was signed by Motown Records when he was just 11 years old? Was it Stevie Wonder, Louis Armstrong, Howlin' Wolf, or Marvin Gaye? And if you said Stevie Wonder, you would be correct. Stevie Wonder's given name is Steveland Hardaway Judkins. He received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2014. Stevie Wonder is a blind musician who is well known for wearing sunglasses and flashing a big smile while singing. In addition to singing and writing songs, Stevie Wonder plays drums, harmonica, and the piano. I hope you guys had fun learning some musical knowledge or brushing up on things you already knew. Don't forget to check out our selection of Who Is, Who Was biographies, as well as the What Was, Where Is, and What's the Story Behind, all from the Who HQ publishers. Check back next month for another installment of Who Is, Who Was Trivia. Thanks so much.